right, beautiful morning here in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. What a perfect day to look at this car. 1961 Chevy bubble top, 348, 4-speed Resto mod. Very nicely done, jet black, resting on a body off restoration with limited miles. I'd say about 2,500 miles according to the Speedo. Walk around and we'll kind of give you a feel like we typically do. It's finished in a jet black and it's very straight, whistle straight body. Kind of give you a peek there. The light's perfect this morning to do this. All the grill and the bright work's been done. It has Koi's wheels on it, which are 17s in the front and 18s in the rear. Factory suspension car, so no airbags or anything like that. Factory X-frame car with coilovers in the rear and independent front suspension in the front. So it's set nice and low. We'll walk around and we'll tell you what we know right now, but we're going to do some research with the owner or the builder of the car that previously owned it for 18 years, and we'll kind of dig out what we know. And you'll see most of that's posted at spudsgarage.com. See how the body panel moldings line up, very nice. Again, Koi's wheels. All the factory trim pretty much remains in place. We're in a traffic spot, so there'll be cars going by and people walking in the park. 61 bubble. License plate, registered here in Arizona. Weather's cooled down a little bit here in Havasu, so it's a nice morning in the 70s. Again, you can see how whistle straight it is. If you hang on to most of this video, like all our videos, we're going to cover the undercarriage, so on and so forth of the car, underneath the hood. We dig what we do, we tell you what we see. We've wiped this car down. I don't believe I found a flaw on it. One of the things I noticed I'll cover when I come around here, all the glass is very nice. Again, it's a bubble top. You haven't really seen the back side of the car yet here. One of the things I was talking about just a moment ago was the fit. Typically it's really hard to get the fit right on these windows, so I've left the windows up on the car just to give you a feel. The fit of the windows is very nice. It's hard to get them set just right in these cars. Door jamb to door jamb, like I said, a professional style body off restoration. You'll see all the hardware is either CAD plated or painted. Body color finish in the jambs. Same quality as the exterior of the car. Speckled carpet. Cool car. Factory red dash, red interior, two-tone red and white interior. Kind of gives it a really neat Resto mod feel. Resto mod is pretty much that type of car that has been upgraded just a little bit with some modern conveniences, such as this has air conditioning. It has power steering. A lot of the powertrain's factory style though, with the 348 and the 4-speed. Headliner, again, factory style visors and headliner and courtesy lights, all that stuff. Give you a feel of the back seat here. So nothing's really been modified on the interior of the car other than the Dakota digital dash that we'll mention in just a minute here. Turn the camera around there. I typically don't turn it around that way. I'm rolling down the window a little bit just to show you the windows fit. I did it on the driver's side too. We're going to roll it up. Fits very nice. It has SS badges on the rear. I don't believe they came out with an SS until the 62 model year or late 61, and I believe the dealer installed those badges if it was, so those are more of a look kind of thing. Again, whistle straight body, factory trim, gate trim. I believe the 61 also, or the SS, would have had a grab handle on the dash. This one does not. Again, SS trim on the deck lid here, very nice. The finish on this car is excellent. Professional quality. Absolutely no excuses. Bubble tops are pretty hard to find. When they're nice little Resto mods like this that aren't overdone with too much, they're even more exceptionally hard to find. Fit is nice of all the panels. You see the doors shut there. Nice car. Again, 17s and 18 Coys wheels. It's been picking up a little dust on me here. People driving by like a magnet. Bubble top glass in the back is very nice. Typically you'll see flaws in these because it's hard to find these rear glasses, but the glass on the back window of this car is exceptionally nice. Again, the same thing with the fit on the windows on the driver's side. So when you spend that extra time, you know, so all new fit window felts here. Door jamb to door jamb. Thank you very much.
62.
61.
61?
Yes, sir.
I think 62 is the first year of the 327, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's 33.
Doing a video right now here.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you're all right. Have a great day.
Okay, you too, bud.
Back seat. That happens quite often when I'm at the park here, which is fine. Cars like this attract attention. I try and shorten it up as much as I can, but I don't want to be rude. I think I'm talking to myself. Again, factory, all new reproduction factory style interior. The door panels and everything are very nice. Got lost off here. The factory VIN plate is exactly where it's supposed to be. 11837 S 148633. I don't know whose steering wheel that is, but it's a really nice match to the Coys wheels on the car. Dash finish on the car is very nice. It's got a couple little ads on the dash here, the billet dash and the Dakota digital insert here, which is kind of nice. We'll fire it up and show it to you. Also has air conditioning added. You see the vents underneath. We'll shut the door so they don't run over us here. '61. Show you the odometer and all the gauges and stuff like that. Now these Dakota digitals, when we're running a video, these odometer readings and some of the gauges will actually just show like they're not reading correctly. It's just the way the camera picks it up because they actually pulse. Trip meter shows 94 miles, 930 miles. I said 2,500 when I started, but I believe it's got right around 1,000 miles on it. Glove box is factory. It's been notched just a little bit to accept the air conditioning stuff. I'm not going to open it right now. The air conditioning's all working and been completely juiced and ready to rock. We're going to get out here and we're going to let you hear it run. As I mentioned over there, typically an SS would have a grab handle over on the passenger side there. Out and let you hear it run. There's people in the park here, so I'm going to walk around the other side. Very nicely done car. I'm thinking you get the idea. We'll walk around the other side here. One more stop around here. Alright, about time we tell you to get in, but make sure you hang on to the end of the video. Go to spudsgarage.com. Have a great day and give us a call. Take a look underneath the hood. Incredibly nice. This is a very nice body off restoration car. Under the hood here is a 348 dual quad V8 that's been completely rebuilt. We don't have the specs with us in our hand right now. We're actually going to cover it with the previous owner who owned this car 18 years and did the body off restoration on it. Very nicely done detail, button head hardware, stainless steel, dual quad 348 4-speed factory V8 rear differential. It does have air conditioning, aluminum radiator here with a custom built fan shroud. It does have power steering on it also. We'll get over that side in just a second. Has very nice dual exhaust on it that exits out in front of the rear wheels here. Factory style exhaust manifold, so you don't have any headers to mess around with it or anything like that. Nicely done wiring. You'll see a relay right there. It does have air conditioning where they put an AC compressor on it. It does have AC and heat. They come down and they go through the firewall here, all nice braided AN fittings. Looks like an MSD distributor in it. Dual quad AFB or Edelbrock carburetors. Has billet fan pulleys on it. Fuel pressure regulators right there. Gel battery. Factory style front suspension. It appears again to all have been rebuilt and restored. Power steering with a billet pulley right there. High amp alternator. GM style. Has power brakes. 4-speed transmission. Factory V8 rear differential. The bottom side of the hood here is also just as nicely finished. Very tidy, nice little car. Coolant recovery bottle here, polished. Aluminum. Correct steering components. Looks like it was done right. Also with braided lines and Borgeson joints. Body tag is down here. We'll have at Spud's Garage. It's probably moot point at this car anyway because it's been modified or a very nicely done resto mod. Anyway, there you have it. Hang on to the end of the video. Go to spudsgarage.com when you're done. All right, let's take a look at the trunk here. You can tell a lot about a car by looking at the trunk and the detail, especially when you can see the floor pans like this and also the door jambs that we talk about when we go around the car. Anyway, this is all Zola toned and nicely done. It's clean the way the hinges are boxed off and painted black like they're supposed to. Beautiful car. Anyway, you're getting an idea. It's pretty basic. If you need a spare, you've got plenty of room to put one, but as you see it is as you get it. Look at the trunk pan here on the top side, and you'll see this on the undercarriage video too, but you see it here on the bottom side. Equally as nice. Make sure you go to Spud's Garage and make sure you hang on to the end of the video. Right, let's take a look at the undercarriage. Get down here. This is the hardest part about my job, 61 bub. Again, a body off restoration on this car, very nicely done. You can see all the rebuilt suspension, the CAD plated hardware. You already saw the upper front suspension throughout the engine compartment video. Nicely detailed, again, body off style restoration. The front tires are a 225/45 ZR17. They're Coys wheels, just really cool. Factory suspension car, so it does not have airbags or anything like that. It's just nice and low. Very nicely done, 2.5-inch exhaust. Looks like Flowmaster style of mufflers. Beautiful body and paint on this car. See, the floor pans are just as nice as the top of the car. Has a factory X-frame, so it's got factory trailing arm style rear suspension and rear differential. The exhaust exits out right here. You can see the floor pans are clean, nothing undercoated or hidden. Can't see the tire size on the back right here right now. Fuel tank, factory style, all new. See the bottom of the floor pan here, which is like the undercarriage is like on the car. The gloss black. This car is like a body off rotisserie style restoration. The SS trim here is not a stock SS. I believe they made SS cars late production and the emblems were dealer installed. Rear tire size is a 295/35 ZR18, so 18s and 17s. See the factory style trailing arms and coilover suspension or coil suspension. Factory floor pans there. Anyway, we appreciate you coming to Spud's Garage. Give us a call. We're never any pressure. We match buyers and sellers safely. Again, go to spudsgarage.com.
Right, he's fired it up. He's taking it back to the house. Could be going to your garage.
Go to spudsgarage.com. Nice and subtle.